स्वच्छ भारत का इरादा इरादा कर लिया हमने देश से अपने ये वादा कर लिया हमने।
एक पवित्र सी हवा बहेगी,
उज्जवल उज्जवल हो भारत,
कोना कोना निर्मल होगा,
विश्व कहेगा जय भारत।
जाग उठेंगे भाग्य हमारे, स्वच्छ बनेगा ये भारत।
स्वच्छ भारत का इरादा इरादा कर लिया हमने देश से अपने वादा ये वादा कर लिया हमने, ये वादा कर लिया हमने, ये वादा कर लिया
In most parts of the country, waste workers toil in informal, exploitative systems. They form some of the most marginalized sections of society. While their work is crucial in keeping our cities clean, they get no recognition for the service they render. Manisha is one such waste picker whose life has been turned around due to the efforts of Swachh, a waste workers cooperative in Pune. Swachh is working to transform the lives of waste pickers by including them into Pune's formal waste management system. She is the only earning member of her family. After being a part of Swachh, she is now able to earn a better livelihood for her family. Waste pickers have no formal recognition, even though they are vital contributors to our civic lives. The city of Pune has been working to change how society perceives them. Towards this, it registered its waste workers as early as 1995. It was a step in the right direction, though initially there was no cohesive plan. The Pune Municipal Corporation has now teamed up with the Waste Workers Cooperative Swachh to give its waste workers a larger say in the process of waste management and provide them with a more structured working environment.
Each and every city has waste pickers and those who are collecting the waste, and their livelihoods depend upon the waste. We have to streamline them, and we have to give them the bring them in formal system. To integrate the informal sector is the best option to each and every city to reduce the transportation cost as well as primary collection cost, then processing and as well as disposal cost.
Swachh is an autonomous cooperative of 2,300 informal waste pickers in Pune and is India's first waste picker integration model, established to provide front-end waste management services. It provides door-to-door collection service to more than 4 lakh households of Pune. This is estimated to save the Pune Municipal Corporation 15 crores annually in waste handling and transportation costs and diverts enough waste to avoid 6,40,000 tons of greenhouse gas emissions annually.
I am a member of Swachh and my job is to collect waste. I start my work at 9 am and collect the waste by 11 am. Then I segregate the dry and wet waste by 1 pm and dispose it off to the garbage vehicles. If I don't find the vehicles, then I dump at the collection point. In one day, I collect waste from around 150 to 200 households. I don't get much of dry waste. In a day, I only get rupees 10 to 15 worth of dry waste.
Formed in 2008, Swachh is an institutional cooperative formed by a trade union of waste pickers called Kagad Kach Patra Kashtakari Panchayat. The cooperative was established to bring visibility to waste pickers and their contribution to the environment. It sought to bring waste workers under a formal system.
So in the year 1989, when we started interacting with some of the waste pickers of Pune, we found that when we spoke to them and asked them what work they did, they would generally say, we don't do any work. And we asked them, how do you survive? They would say, we collect waste. So it was an occupation that was not even perceived by the workers as an occupation. And we felt that not only is it an important occupation that is filling their stomachs and giving them a livelihood, but it is also helping the environment and society in many ways. It's also reducing municipal solid waste management costs.
Amongst the initiatives taken up by KKP-KP for the welfare and integration of the waste pickers, providing an identity card for this sector for the work they do was of utmost importance. Initially, the identity card was endorsed by the union because the municipality was a little hesitant. After a lot of efforts by the organization, they were finally given recognition in the year 1996 and given identity cards endorsed by the municipality.
Once we got the formal recognition of the identity cards from the municipality, we said that, so what's the use of just an identity card? I mean, we are saving you costs, we are taking care of the waste, we are reducing 25% of the waste that's going to the landfill. We did some formal research studies to establish the exact amount of waste that is being reduced. And then we started demanding that they also start taking care of the health of waste pickers. So one of the first demands was that cover the waste pickers under an insurance program. An insurance program is going to cost the municipality nothing, literally, from its budget point of view, but it's going to change the health status and the health-seeking behavior of waste pickers significantly. So we argued and articulated that they should cover them under that, and the cost would be really very small. And the first year it was actually literally 3 lakh of rupees, which is absolutely nothing for a municipality.
The formation of Swachh has significantly improved the working conditions of waste pickers. It has also bridged the gap between households and the municipal waste collection service. It has guaranteed access to recyclable material for its members and in turn provides residents of Pune with a convenient waste collection service. Manisha, with her hard work and dedication, has been able to buy a waste collection vehicle to speed up her work. She leaves her home every morning along with her mother to collect waste from residential buildings. This is one of the many success stories that Swachh has created, making an impact in their lives.
स्वच्छमुळे बघा मी पहिला घरीच असायचे माझी मम्मी काम करत होती मग माझ्या मम्मीपासून मम्मी काम करता करता माझी मुलं लहान होती
My mother used to work with Swachh. She only taught me this work. I used to come along with her and then started doing it independently. Some of my friends and Lakshmi sir introduced me to a driving school and taught me to drive. Swachh helped in getting the driving license. Slowly the number of households increased and accordingly my work also increased. My mother bought me a second-hand tempo. Then I got my cousin brother in this work. Due to Swachh, not only my life has improved but also my cousin and mother have benefited. I pay around 8,000 per month EMI for the tempo. Diesel per month is 2,000. After all these expenses, I earn around 6,000 per month.
आणि बस ते सगळं जाऊन भांगारच्या ह्याच्यामुळे मला बघा 6,000 रुपये पगार पडते.
Manisha and her mother work day and night to provide a better future for their family so that the coming generations don't have to get into waste collection.
वेगळं करायला तर काय दिलेलं नव्हतं.
I never got any formal training for sorting but was only instructed to separate food items as wet waste. I only go once a day to collect the garbage from each household and sell the dry waste once a week. Regarding other trainings, as I am the ward representative of waste pickers, I was taught how to discuss issues with other waste pickers, how to approach Nagar Sevak, visiting health services, etc.
हे सगळं मला त्यांनी शिकवलं.
While door-to-door collection, source separation and composting organics are their primary services, the Waste Pickers Cooperative is also undertaking other programs like housekeeping, old clothes collection drive and composting of organic waste. They have collection drives every other weekend in residential societies. Residents are asked to put in their discarded items in separate bins. All the collected items are then sold to the people in need at a very reasonable cost. The cooperative is an authorized e-waste collector partner of the PMC. Swatch also provides them with separate dustbins for wet and dry waste free of cost. Swatch workers go door to door creating awareness among the residents on how to segregate dry and wet waste. The waste pickers are also trained to compost organic waste in the society complex. They layer the waste with sawdust and leave it to cure for a week. This ready compost is then used in gardens or sold to the corporation. The earnings of Swatch members are generated through revenue from user fees collected from citizens and the sale of recyclable materials. The organization utilizes 5% of the user fee as administrative expenses. The municipality of Pune supports the administrative charge, infrastructure and equipment costs. The financial support from the PMC allows Swatch to pay professional salaries and supports positions that bring added value to the work. This includes extensive data collection, documentation and reporting. The PMC pays Swatch rupees 3 crores and 22 lakhs for 5 years.
Initially it's a PPP model. Citizens have to pay the 10 rupees per house per month and user fee based model. In this now our general body has passed the resolution and the rate of user charges will be increased, that is 50 rupees and 100 rupees for commercial and 50 rupees for residential and 30 rupees for slum dwellers, out of which 10 rupees will be borne by PMC, paid by PMC for the waste picker to society, and whatever management cost that will be paid by Pune Municipal Corporation. Safety gears, hand gloves, masks, push carts, hand carts, infrastructure that will be provided by PMC.
Over the years, the Waste Pickers organization and the Municipal Council have developed a strong working relationship. It rests fundamentally on both Swatch's provision of a quality waste collection service as well as PMC's support to ensure high quality supervision and management of the project, which cannot take place otherwise on user fees alone.
This is both a win-win for, in fact, for the PMC, for the Swatch workers as well as for the city. City gets cleanliness, PMC Swatch workers actually are getting, a dignified livelihood, a way, when they can actually earn money through a proper legal and proper process instead of doing rack picking at various waste locations in the city. New partnership that we have come in from the 1st of January 2016. We are offering a lot of benefits on kind of educational scholarships, a lot of other medical benefits, then insurance benefits and other similar benefits to the Swatch workers, so that we are extending the kind of humane approach that should be, and we are trying to make it a partnership where they feel more cared for and more taken care of, so that they in turn can put more motivation into doing the work that they are already doing well for the city.
Swatch's initiative in partnership with the Pune municipality for including waste pickers into the formal waste management system provides us with a blueprint for successful human resource intensive waste management models that our cities need to adopt.